guys, it's me this week, and we're going to be looking at now from this point how matter can actually change. So matter can change in two ways. Matter can change physically or matter can change chemically. And you'll notice behind me, I'm in my kitchen. Your kitchen at home is the best place for you to actually see physical and chemical changes. We're going to start off with physical changes. I'm going to talk to you all about what those mean, words that denote that a physical change is actually happening, and then what happens when energy is involved. So what are physical changes? Physical changes are when matter's appearance simply changes. So the outside, the way that matter looks, but the structure on the atomic level stays the exact same. So here's the example I have for you. Water is always a great and simple substance for us to look at. I can have liquid water that freezes and it forms ice. Ice is still water on the atomic level, H2O, 2 hydrogens and 1 oxygen, but the molecules have slowed down so much that they create a solid. They rearrange themselves. So no longer is it fluid, but it's a solid. Likewise, liquid water can evaporate. When you take a really hot shower in the morning, that water can evaporate into water vapor or steam. Both water vapor and steam have water molecules, 2 atoms of hydrogen and 1 atom of oxygen, but they have sped up to create a gas. So, how do I know that a physical change has actually occurred? Well, here are some words to tell you that a physical change has occurred. I can cut something. I can tear it. I can dissolve it. If I soil something or get it dirty, those of you that play sports and you get grass stains on your clothes, that's a physical change. To freeze something, to melt something, or to boil something. So where does energy fit in all of this in a physical change? Well, matter can absorb energy, and when it does so, the individual molecules that are vibrating are going to speed up their motion. This results in melting. And if it's a solid, it's melting, or if it's a liquid, it's going to evaporate. Matter can also lose energy, which causes the individual molecules to slow down their motion. Just like when you go outside and it's cold, you don't want to move around a whole lot. You kind of slow down. This results in a liquid freezing or a gas changing into a liquid. So that gives us our physical changes, but now let's get on to our chemical changes. Chemical changes are a little bit different. Matter is actually interacting with other matter, and the changes occur on the atomic level. The atoms rearrange themselves and completely make new matter with new properties. A great example, and the reason why I'm videoing in my kitchen, is because that's where food is produced. And when you eat food, your stomach acids, your saliva, and the enzymes interact with the food to break down into individual parts. Whatever is left over exits your body as a completely new substance and can never go back to its original part. So again, how do I know that something is a chemical change? I can burn it, I can rust it, tarnish, sour, interact, react. Those are all words that denote a chemical change has actually happened. I don't know that a chemical change has happened because I can't necessarily see it. I can't see the actual chemical change occurring, but what I can see is evidence. And listed on this page, you'll see the types of evidence. The production of light, gas bubbles, a change in odor. In your refrigerator, when you open it up and you smell something foul, it usually means that something has soured or something has started to grow on top of the food that's old. That is a chemical change. And remember, I've said that burning is always a chemical change. And a change in temperature, color change like the fall leaves, or a change in properties. Now, energy is going to do something a little bit different in a chemical change. Some chemical changes absorb energy, which results in a cold feeling that we will have. We're doing a lab on Friday where you'll get to feel this. Another type of chemical change releases energy, and we feel this as hot. We'll address this later on this week. And ladies and gentlemen, that's a wrap.